Brought to you by...
Hey friends, Ollie here, welcoming you back to Embrace the Film. Today we will be talking about how my brother was eaten by wolves on the Connecticut Turnpike. Fun fact, 1408 is a film adaptation of another Stephen King short story that stars John Cusack and Samuel L. Jackson, and follows Mike Enslin, a mediocre horror novelist drifting through life following the death of his daughter from a fatal illness. He receives a postcard informing him about a haunted room within the Dolphin Hotel, and he decides that it will be the next place he investigates for his new book, that forces him to face the darkness within him and confront the ghosts of his past. This is one of my absolute favorite of the Stephen King adaptations by far. As a writer myself, I love the idea of watching someone portray a writer in a film. I can relate to it so well, and for me, this one strikes me as one of the best. John Cusack delivers in strides with his character, presenting him as cynical and morose, witty and funny, sometimes even at his own expense. A lot of which comes from the text, I know, but he embraces it and embodies it so well in the film. He truly makes you believe that he is this man. I also love films that take place all in one location, which a majority of this film does. It traps us alone in this hotel room with Mike as he is slowly tormented and broken down over what feels like far more than an hour. In this space, he is forced to face not only the specters of the room, but elements of his past that he has been desperately trying to bury. The room uses his pain and the things that haunt his mind against him, manifesting some of them physically. There's a moment when Mike is talking to Olam through a mini fridge that is honestly one of the most pure and honest character moments that I have ever seen captured on film. Not to mention one of the best depictions of a person's mental and emotional state being pushed to the very edge. Sam Jackson was the perfect choice to play Olam in this. He does the character more justice than the short story, in my opinion. In the text, Olam is a short, round man with I believe, an Irish accent, but with Jackson, you get someone truly imposing and ominous. When Sam fucking Jackson tells you to stay the f*** out of a room, you stay the f*** out of that motherfucking room. There are surprisingly some great moments of comedy woven throughout this film. Cusack has so many tiny thrown-in lines and moments that catch you completely off guard and make you either outright chuckle or have to have a double take. Personally, I don't usually like a lot of comedy in my horror. This one had just enough. Also, I don't know if I can really call this horror. I would classify it more as supernatural thriller. Guys, I could probably talk about this film for hours. It is gorgeously shot and directed to precision by Michael Hofstrom. The editing has a few flaws throughout, moments where it either was a bit too intense or something just felt a little off. One in particular was this moment where Mike is seeing a particular time in his past where he and his wife are arguing. He's just yelling one moment, even flips a table, then the next second he is completely calm and says,
"I'm gonna get some cigarettes, okay?"
There was definitely something off there. Maybe he had no other choice? I don't know. Either way, I still love this film, and I have to give 1408 an A. I personally hope you have all seen this flick by now, but if you haven't, I highly recommend getting your hands on a copy. Although if you do, I would go with the DVD version that has the theatrical cut. For some reason, the Blu-ray which has an alternate ending, and it kinda sucks. Theatrical is way better in this case. If you have seen it already, I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. If you've had a chance to see this flick, please feel free to let me know. It's just a quick scroll down there in that comment section below. If you like this video, maybe a little more than you can describe, shoot me a little thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. If you really enjoy my channel and you want to support it even more, consider checking out ETF on Patreon or Tippy, where every pledge and every tip brings more films to explore. But all jokes and rhymes aside, if you have any suggestions for films that you would like me to check out, or that you would like to see reviewed on this channel, feel free to reach out to me here on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, and I will catch you all next time. Thanks for watching.